Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Fortnite Legendary Series X-Lord figure from Jazwares. He is part of the Storm Scavengers set in the game. X-Lord is also a remix version of Rust Lord from Season 3 of the game. I would like to thank Jazwares for providing him for review. We greatly appreciate it. So, as you can see on the packaging, it's very similar to other 6-inch figures. Nice game art of X-Lord on the bottom right there. You got the Fortnite logo. It's the white window box all around. It also specifies there's 40 points of articulation for him. And let's take a look at the side. The side is more artwork of the character from the game. And the back, you have that purple backdrop with more artwork of the game character. And you have a look at what's also available. You have a look at Galaxy, Drift, Beef Boss, Fishstick, and Eternal Voyager. We're going to take a look at some of those shortly. Also available is P1000 and Doggo that we're also going to take a look at. And let me just show you the other side. The other side is identical. So what I'm going to do now is open this up and we're going to take a closer look. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've taken X-Lord out of packaging and he's got a really good looking sculpt. It's very impressive. I love the harness with the armor on there. It's right over his body, and unfortunately that's not removable as far as I can tell. Usually on things like this I don't like to force things to be removed. I suggest you don't do the same. I'm always on the cautious side and afraid of breakage, so I'm just going to leave it on there. And it's placed over his torso there, which you can see some of the tattoos. I'm pretty sure that's a dragon in front. And they did a really good job on the tattoos. There's another one right there on his forearm, and another one up there on his upper chest. The armor has a really good painted wash to it. Makes it look a little dirty. As you can see, some of that brown deco. And let's take a look at the other side. You see it applied here as well. It's a really good, very nice wash. Makes the armor look worn, makes it look like it's been through battle. And the back, you see the same thing with the armor with the wash. You see the tattoos. And around his waist here, he has a belt. He has accessories attached to it. He has several belts or straps hanging below his hips, which include a couple of pouches that don't open, but it looks like accessories could be placed inside. And he's got these really bright looking red shoes, which are also very nice. So it's a really good sculpt. I'm really loving the design of this. And his forearm here also has an armor piece right there. So I'm very impressed with this design, and I want to show you guys Rust Lord here. The first two figures in the Scavengers set. The helmets are very, very similar in design, the holes in front, but they're also very different. The spikes are sticking up on X-Lord, and on this guy, they're more, they're not really sticking up as much. So let's compare the back. So as you can see, there's a lot of differences between these two sculpts. And both are really good, but I think X-Lord has a much more dynamic design to it. All right, now let's take a look at his accessories. These are his Fang Saws harvesting tool. And on these, I really like the design of these. This is definitely a type of accessory that you never seen before. These are completely unique to anything ever released. And I just think they look completely badass, something cool. And for a design like the one X-Lord has, I think these are the perfect addition for him. These are his signature harvesting tool weapons, and I just think they make him look even more badass than he already looks. So let me turn these to the side here, just to give you guys a look. Make sure the hands are closed so these don't fall out, as the grip could be a little bit loose on some of these figures. So there's a look at the side there. As you can see from here, it looks just like a chainsaw that doesn't rotate. It's just a blade inside this red piece over here, and there's handles that he holds on to. And again, it's just something completely unique that's never been seen before. It's a great design for a weapon, especially when you have a character that looks like this. So the designers, I think, really did a great job on these. And here is a closer look at the Fang Saws. Next up on the accessories is the crossbow, which you can see there with an arrow right in there, which is sculpted on. And on the back, you see this Spiked Satchel Back Bling, which is pretty cool in the design. There's spikes on this side. It's a metallic dark gray, light gray, and red deco on there, which matches a lot of the deco on this figure. And you see the there's a little scope on the crossbow right on top over there. I really like the design of this. Let me raise this up a little bit. So the only thing that bothers me about any of these figures are the hinge joint in the hand here. You really have to close it and make sure the weapon stays in there. But other lines, six-inch lines, they don't have that problem. It's just the hinge joint in the hand, which I'm sure most of you watching are aware. If it opens, accessories will fall out. So that's the only thing. But the crossbow itself, very nicely sculpted, and it's definitely a great choice for this this character. Next up is the revolver and the assault rifle, which you see right in front of you there. I'm pretty sure at least the revolver has been in this line before, as we've been covering these figures, at least most of them, and possibly the assault rifle as well. Both are really nicely painted, great sculpting, great attention to detail on these, and he can hold them pretty well as his finger can fit through the little hole there. Let's take a closer look. The little trigger finger, I mean. So there's good attention to detail there. And what I like about the revolver is that it has a tiny little hole on the inside. Hopefully you guys can see that. You should be able to see that on camera. It's a tiny little hole in front, which the assault rifle doesn't have. So that's just a fun little detail there. And last but not least is the mushroom consumable accessory that fits through his thumb there. It's a little hole that the thumb can go through so we can get a good grip. That's been seen before also, and it's a great little addition. So overall, I love X-Lord, the design, the blades, everything about this figure. It looks really good. I would strongly recommend picking them up. Links to buy are on toyhypeusa.com on the written portion and written review of this. You could find that link in the description on YouTube, or if you're on the site, just below under purchase. I am Anthony Scott of toyhypeusa.com. Thank you so much to Jazwares for providing this figure for review. We greatly appreciate it. Please like and share this video. Please follow us on social media. Links below in the description on YouTube or on the upper right hand side of the website under follow us. You're going to see icons there. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage.